happened in your dating experience to where you're now like, eh?
It's a lot of pressure on black.
It is extremely crazy to me how a lot of men think this. They think that all women want like bags and shoes and clothes and super expensive dates and you to pay their bills. Why would a woman be expecting that like when you've only known her for a week? I feel like that's more so location specific. Like if you live in a big city, maybe Atlanta, Chicago, California, I don't know. But like I've never in my life expected a man to just be spending all this money, especially on the first date. Because even if you spend like $100, that's when I'm impressed. So how are y'all affording to spend $400 when you're now like meeting these women for the first time? But at the same time, that's kind of on you for spending all this money because if you're saying that like women are expecting like these for you to pay their bills and stuff, why are you choosing those kinds of women to talk to? Why not go for a more low maintenance type of women? Like they basically tell you to date who you can afford, stay in your price range because if you see some type of baddie and you go after her because of her looks, right? Like she looked like a baddie, so you're gonna go up to her. And then once she starts saying like, "Oh, you need to pay for my nails," blah blah blah. Well, yeah, because she right now she paying for her own nails. She paying $300 for her hair, for her clothes, all this stuff. So of course she's gonna want like a man or someone in her price range who can like pay for at least one of those, right? So you can't really expect to date like a baddie and not have like some type of bill come with it. But at the same time, a lot of black women aren't even like that for real. I don't know any black women who are straight up like, oh, you need to pay my bills. We need to go on like a $400 date. Like, take me to the fanciest steakhouse in the city. Like, no, I've never met anyone like that. So I'm like, how are you meeting people like multiple black women who act like that? Or who want you to spend that much money on the first date because he's talking about valet, blah blah blah. I'm like, you must live in a super expensive city. And then at the same time, why don't you just suggest another type of date? Like, why does it always have to be dinner and something fancy? Why not do what the cheaper guys do? And they be saying, oh, let's just hang out, get some like Chick-fil-A, get some coffee, see a movie, do mini golf. Like, why are you the one that's suggesting the expensive dinner? Because if that's the case, then that's on you. But I don't know. I've never like once in my life, like obviously like you have high expectations, but at the same time, I'm not in this economy, I'm not expecting a man to just be like, "Oh yes, like let's go to this super expensive steakhouse on our first date." Because imagine we get there and like I said, like it's if you want to see if you like that person, that's what a first date is for. But it's like imagine if it doesn't work out, then he just wasted his money and like I low key feel bad because this economy. So that's why like I would never pressure anyone to be spending all this money, whatever. Obviously, like the date, like how you treat me on the date, that's gonna determine if I like you or not. That doesn't matter, like doesn't matter where we go, what we do, but like as long as there's some type of effort, it doesn't have to cost money. You could do a damn picnic, some chill stuff. As long as there's good communication, good conversation, I don't care. So I have never, I don't know who the hell you be talking to.